Hello, welcome back to Call Clutter Fairy, where I help you get clutter-free so that you can live stress-free. Thursday's video I spent talking about the different crafting methods that will help with anxiety, chronic pain, and depression. And while I was on that, I wanted to come up with some creative ideas for you on a budget. So all of these craft ideas I'm showing today are from upcycled items. If you don't know what upcycling is, that's when you take an item that would otherwise go into the trash or a recycling bin and you create it into something new and purposeful. I love this. This is something I've been doing for a long time. So today is just a great compilation to encourage you not only to craft to help with some of these anxiety or issues that you might have, but also, if you've got these things lying around, what a creative way to declutter and craft. I was trying to find items that are easy to come by. I didn't want to give you guys crazy crafts. These are truly things that I come across when I'm organizing my clients. But I also only wanted to show things that I myself would make. So I have a little game challenge for you. Out of all of these that I'm about to show you, there are 3 that I plan on making myself. I want you to guess which ones they are. And then at the very end, I'll reveal which 3 they are. So I'm excited to see. And just leave me a comment below if you were right. And I also would love to know which ones you're going to make. So I have a lot of 2-liter bottles that are saved by clients. In California, we do a redemption. I think it's 10 cents, 5 or 10 cents per bottle now. So a lot of people save these. So this first little apple, I just thought was adorable. You can make pumpkins, lemons, apples. I just think this is such a super cute idea. And if you have little kids around, or if you work within a church group who's always looking for things for their Sunday school, this is cute. But then with the same bottles, I found this, cloche, is that how you pronounce it? Oh my gosh, I love this one. So I think it's a super cute idea. And this could be done for any season, but this particular one that they're showing is for Halloween. It's just a little tiny ornament at the top and then the bottle, and they melt the bottom just so it's not a sharp edge. They showed this particular one with discs from Michael's that they had bought. But you guys, if you use those plastic coffee containers, you could spray paint the lid and do the same thing. This would be a free project with the exception of what you put inside. Then the Daily DIYer, have I mentioned how much I love her, came up with this idea for a book. So cute. Milk cartons, there's lots of ideas. This cute one for Halloween is something I do like. But this haunted house, oh my gosh, I love this one, especially if you have kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews. And then Pinterest has so many different ideas for bottles and upcycling them. And this particular one, come on, that is adorable. So look at those ideas. We all have toilet paper tubes hanging around. This is a really cute idea, again, if you have little ones around, even to do as a craft, or if you're having a grown-up party. I came across this one website, thekissoflife.com, and I put a link below, but these ideas are all from this one site. So they had a broken rake, and look what a beautiful display this is on a door or outside. The candy corn bottles was from her site, and then how adorable these little doorknobs. I love these little pumpkin doorknobs. This is the duct that you would use for air conditioning or behind a dryer. So if you don't happen to have one of these lying around, it would be pennies to go buy this from the hardware store. And then I've seen a lot of jars, food jars that are just upcycled, but for some reason I didn't realize it could look this cute. This is, again, just a little doorknob handle, and these are things that people throw away all the time, or if you've got a piece of furniture that you have been wanting to restore, you could just take it off a piece that you no longer want and upcycle it into this really cute display jar. This is made out of paper bags, so you don't even have to buy the insert for it if you didn't want to. Just wrap it around a piece of wire, a coat hanger, a pool noodle. Super cute. I like this one a lot. And then the plastic fruit that a lot of people seem to have lying around. This particular artist just took their glue gun and applied the design and then spray painted it one color. I think it's a really classy way to upcycle something that you might already have lying around. Likewise, if you have a sweater that you're not wearing anymore, those Dollar Tree pumpkins, or just wadding up the rest of the sweater inside of it to make this super cute textured pumpkin. I hear a lot of people asking me about what to do with medicine bottles. These are actually doTERRA, the essential oil bottles, but you could do this with empty medicine bottles, empty vitamin bottles, corks. This is just a cute little thing. And the nice thing about this is it's not the actual end result, but if you're doing this to relieve stress, anxiety, depression, this is something that you could do just to craft. And then afterwards, doesn't matter what you do with it. It's the process, not necessarily the result. Away my answers. This one is the lids from the Mason canning jars. And so many times, I don't know why, but I come across boxes of these when I'm helping people declutter. So they use the Mason jars for other things, or the jar broke and they kept the lid. Look at how adorable this is. They just tied them together. I've seen them just spray painted, but this particular person took ribbon and wrapped it around each lid to give it a super cute look, and then they just used a little cinnamon stick for the stem. So on the top of homes, they always have a vent that has a spinning turbine on the top. Look what they did with this. Come on. Even if you don't make this, you have to admit this one is super, super cute. So great outdoors because it's already built for outdoors. A lot of time when I'm helping people declutter and I'm helping them organize, people keep baskets, which is fine if you use them. But most of the time people keep them just in case they need to put together a gift basket or they need it for food serving. So if you have some of these lying around, check out this cute idea for making a standing topiary. I really like this idea, and you can use your greens from outside as the seasons are changing. Now this one isn't a fall upcycle, but I thought it was good enough. If you have one of these bar stools that's wobbly, you don't feel safe sitting it on anymore, turn it upside down, put a couple of casters or felt on the bottom, and you have a new DIY craft station. These are not something I have in my home, but I see people having these all the time, and it's not something they use anymore. How cute is this little pumpkin? Again, super easy, and these are mostly craft ideas just to help you get rid of supplies you might have in your home that you're not using, and a fun way in upcycling them into something else. This was one of the most beautiful upcycled distressed cans I'd ever seen. I see ideas for crafting and upcycling tin cans all of the time. I'm not a big fan of them, but I do see the value in it. A lot of times people use them to sort smaller items in their craft room or for stand-up supplies like pens and markers and brushes. This is one that's pretty enough in my opinion that I might be tempted to follow it. And then this little DIY tier out of the small cans. These are those like the chunk chicken that you get at Costco and a tuna can. If you have pets that have canned foods, that's a really cute one. So we've come to the end. Did you guess which 3 of these that I myself would be making? Here they are. The tin can, I love. I'm definitely doing that this weekend. These soda bottle cloche, I cannot wait to make. And then lastly, I have to go find myself one of these turbines. If you did like this video, please give that like button a click. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate it so much. It supports me more than you know. But if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please give that subscribe button a click and the notification bell. Not only does this tell you when I post new videos, but it also lets YouTube know what kind of content you like, and that's how it comes up with your recommendation list. Thank you so much for watching today. I will see you on the next video. Bye.